Dave, we have a small business with 17 people in our main office and another 44 that are mobile techs, and only in the office during shift changes. Our corporate culture has been run very loosely until a merger in 2008. Since then, we've overcome the rivalries between the two sets of employees, but gossip remains a major issue within the office. Short of cutting out the cancer, how would you recommend we best approach a major culture change within our business to alleviate gossip while maintaining morale? Sincerely, Chad. Chad, I got to tell you, I have a zero-tolerance policy for gossip. Gossip will destroy an organization, and most places are a cesspool to work for when they have gossip running everywhere, and most of them do have gossip running everywhere. It shuts down everybody involved. It's a bunch of crap. It's small-mindedness, and the worst gossip of all is when they're gossiping about the guy paying them. And I will fire your butt for this. And it's real simple at our place. If you have a negative, and you will have a negative, and you're not doing anything if you don't have a negative. When you have a negative, you need to hand the negative up. You can't hand it sideways, and you can't hand it down. And so if you got a problem, take it to somebody in leadership that can help you fix the problem. Don't sit down in front of the receptionist desk and tell her your computer's not working because the IT guys are a bunch of bozos. I will fire your butt for that. She doesn't fix computers. She doesn't buy computers. She doesn't approve the budget. You are bringing her down, and you are a gossip, and I have no use for you. No, yeah, that's exactly how we talk about it around here. So what would I do if I walked into this mess? Oh, I would cut the cancer out. I'd have a staff meeting with everybody involved and just explain that right there to them and say, that's it, boys and girls. You're acting like a bunch of dadgum 13-year-old girls, and I'm tired of it. And here's the deal. Any more of this, and I will fire you. And some of you don't believe me, and you'll be the first to go. You need to be living in fear. Fear, I'm going to fire you if you gossip. If you got a problem with somebody, if somebody's not doing their job, you bring it in here to leadership, and we will deal with it. We will deal with it. The second thing you got to do is you got to deal with it. My friend John Maxwell has a great saying. He says, sanctioned incompetence demoralizes. When you allow people to half-butt do their job, well, no wonder people get frustrated. And I don't sanction incompetence. If you're incompetent, we move you to a different seat on the bus until you're competent, or we help you get on a different bus. You need to get off of ours. Incompetence isn't evil. But you can't work here if you don't get your job done. And you can't work here if you talk about other people not getting their job done. And you can't talk about their sex life, and you can't talk about their car, and you just can't talk about them. I'm not going to tolerate it. And, you know, it's amazing. You will have to fire, out of 44 people, you're going to have to fire 5. And then you tell everybody why you fired them for gossiping. And they'll quit. They'll quit pretty quick, and then people will start liking to work there, and then you'll create a culture that defends itself against gossip. You won't have to be the bad guy, the big toughie anymore. And I'm not suggesting you bully anybody. You just need to be very clear and very blunt and exorcise these demons from your organization, because that's exactly what they are. And so you're just going to remove them, and we're not going to put up with it. And if your people can't handle you talking about it that way, then they need to leave. Get you another one. Hey, there's a lot of people out there looking for a job. There's a recession. And there's a lot of people like to work for an organization that doesn't put up with a bunch of crap like that.